Well, hello and welcome back. We are continuing our Django Python tutorial series of stuff. We are getting near the end of our tasks, and this time we're going to focus on setting the background color based on status. Now, there's a couple things we need to look at, so let's start with looking at this task list or any one of these. If we look at tasks or to do, then we can see either it's active tasks or list tasks. And I think we're going to find that both of those, active tasks uses task list, and what was the other, task list? Probably also uses task list. We see just about everything does. Yeah, list tasks, so it does. So we're going to go to our list task HTML. And then here what we're going to do is we're going to take this class of tasks, which is a CSS class. Let me go look here. So if we look here and we inspect, if we pick one, then we're going to see up here the overall look is a class of tasks. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to do a task per status. So we're going to do tasks, and essentially what we're going to do is postfix to that, append to that, the status short name. So for each one of these statuses, we're going to have a different style. And with those, we can see we're going to, based on the short name, so we've got 5 that we have to worry about. We'll use the one that we currently see. Let's go back over here. If we go to the one we currently see, let's make that for our new. So that'll be easy enough to do. And then notice we have new, progress, comp, hold, and cancel. So let's go to our style real quick. And so currently it's going to be tasks new, but we're going to take this and let's just do this real quick. So we have, was it prog, cancel, complete. Let's go look back real quick. Comp, hold, cancel. Okay. Prog, cancel, comp, hold. And basically what we're going to do, now there's a couple ways we can do this. I'm not going to get into the more complicated, some of the styling things we can do, but you can actually have stuff that are essentially child classes, style classes. But for right now, we're going to go with, we're just going to have a separate one. And we're going to be able to do this actually fairly easy, because what we're going to do is we're going to take the class, we're going to do tasks, then we're just going to take that short name and append it to it. So now that's going to show up regardless of what we do. And actually, if we do this right here and here, we'll be able to see that. So if I just refresh this, so now currently, so we've got something here that's a little bit off, and it's probably because, so we got task new, but it didn't pick up the new status, so which may be a problem for us. So let's kill this off, and let's do let's see. Whoops. See if we've got any PYCs here that we want to kill off. We do. So we want to do rm.dp project migrations. Oh, we don't really need the PyCache. Oh, let's go do it anyways. Let's see. PyCache star. And then we need the regular one. And then we need the one that's here. Okay. So now let's try to run it and see if, so if we run it, so it's still not picking those up, but for right now, we will come back to those. But we first want to see is that we're going to have for a task new. That's a new. Let's see. Let's go to our task list. And what we'll be able to see here is, if you can see here, these are like underscore comp, underscore new. So let's go ahead and build these out. And this is going to end up catching up with us when the style sheet actually kicks in. Because we do have a little issue here. Let's see. So progress, let's say. So we're going to do new is current. And that's what we're going to do. So let's do a hold. And let's change this around a little bit. So we're going to do the background color. Let's make it like a blue. So let's see, RGB. So if it was like a D, that's going to be blue. And we have another color. Let's see. So for our regular color, whoops. Let's just do our color, and for blue, let's just do like a white. So now if we take those two, and let's change that. So that was going to be a hold. We don't have that, but let's just take this and let's change those. So it's going to look like that. So I don't really like that. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not a white. Whoop, darn it. So let's go back here. And actually we can change this. So let's take this whole thing. And so now we're seeing that. But what we want to do is let's change that color to like about a DDD. Let's make it a little brighter. That's probably 2. Let's There we go. So we'll do that. And let's crank that blue down a little bit. Let's make it like a B. Let's see, what if we go with an A? Let's go with like a 5. Ooh, that one looks pretty good. So if we do that, let's do that. So there's our colors. And notice the rest of the stuff we're just going to keep the same. So we're going to take that, and that's our hold. Easy enough to do. And so now let's take the same one, and so let's see. So we've got new and we've got hold. Let's do cancel. And that's going to be, whoop, darn it. Let's go back over here. So for that cancel, let's make him, let's see, we're going to make like a really dark text, but the background is going to be, let's do it like a, let's do a 777 and see what that does. So there we go. We can do that. So if it's canceled, we're going to do these two. And that's our cancel. And then let's see, so let's do, we're going to do, so our in progress, let's say complete is going to be green. We're going to do like a green here. So here, so complete, let's make this a green. Whoop. Here, so let's make the background color, what do we do with the blue? I think we did like a, let's do like that. Oh, that looks pretty good. And then we're going to change our color here to complete. And let's keep it, we can either go really bright, so let's do like BBB, let's do that. So that's going to be our complete. And then, so we've got our complete, we've got our hold, we've got our new. Let's do our cancel. We did our cancel. And so in progress, let's make this like a, I'll make this like a yellow. Let's try, whoops. Whoop. Let's go over here, save that. Let's go over here. And let's, whoops. So let's make the background, let's see, so that's not it. All right, we're gonna have to pick a yellow here. We'll get that in a second. All right, let me get a good yellow RGB code. So let's see. Let's go find one. Let's do something like, and let's keep it sort of like this. So our hex can be, is that right? Okay, so FFFCC. So found that real quick. So if we do that, and then our color becomes, oh, I missed an F. There we go. And so now we want our color to be dark. So let's bring this down to like that 222 again. That looks pretty good. So that means that that is, whoop, let's take that. And so now with that, in progress, change our color. And then what we have is something that is a little more colorful than we had, and is going to show us, so do this. So, oh. All right, I had to log back in, so let me get here. If I go to my task list, now it's complaining in get item. So let's see, let's make sure we got this going right. Okay, so I do have an error, and I've got something here, and it's a message. Key error message. So if we go to views 212, okay. Something's not right there. Oh, that's if. So we've got to check to do, I think I've got that somewhere. I know I've got one of those that I could steal. Okay. So I want if message and message not equal to null, then I'm going to do that. And then I should have here, okay, so message equals none. If I can type it right, there we go. So we'll just default it to none. And now if I look, there we go. So now I've got my tasks. Notice these are all complete. Let's see, if I go to my home, I'm going to see some I think that are not complete. There we go. So these are not complete. So if I take background change on status, let's just go to each of them. So that was new. If I go to in progress and save record, then I get that. If I change it to complete, oh, I've got that. If I change it to hold, then I'm going to see that there. And if I change it to cancel, and then we see it canceled. So now I can see my stati based on that, and this is going to be complete. And got it done. We'll throw some time in on this. Spent my 15 minutes basically, and now we have one task left. Time frame does not show child count when deleted. And so what we need to do is we need to go back into this, and we're probably have to look at our roadmap. And let's say here, we're going to actually delete this guy. And what it should do, well, no, we're probably going to pick something else. So we'll pick a different one. We're going to create one and create a couple children, and that will wrap up our time here. And then we're going to move on to actually deploying this out, and be wrapping this one up and go into our next, whatever our next series of tutorials will be. So we're getting to the end. Hold on one more time and we will be there. But as always, until then, go out there and have yourself a great day, and we will talk to you next time.